Hey, hello world. In this camping trip, I'm camping out in my parents' backyard. Now on this trip, I eat, I drink, I ride, and I reminisce a little bit. So my mother passed in January, and my dad made it another 8 months before he left us. And they lived out here for over 20 years. And in that time, coming down here to visit, we made a lot of good memories. So they retired young, and they were able to really enjoy their life for a while, coming out here, enjoying nature, and I guess I'm kind of out here just to say goodbye to everything. My folks had a couple Schwinn mountain bikes, and they would come out here to this park and ride around. And actually what would happen more often is Dad would come out here and fish, and Mom would just ride loops through the park. It's a really nice place, and just down the road from where they live. So I finally saved up enough money to get a nice drone. This is the first time I used it camping, and I crashed it. Crashed it pretty bad. So that's awesome. And then as an added bonus, after I got back from the bike ride, I was going to stock up on wood. Well, got a flat tire in the truck. As my daughter would say, it's 2020. Alright, just got done changing the tire. And now it's finally time for lunch. Today's lunch is going to start with wild salmon chowder and wild Zora mountain beef stew. So this is the third one of these soups I've tried. And I don't know if this one's my favorite, but this one definitely has the most substance to it. Big chunks of potato in it, quite a few pieces of good sized salmon. Very tasty. This stuff's just okay. And really, it's just because of my preference. This is just loaded with vegetables. A lot of cauliflower, broccoli, carrots. There's a few mushrooms in it. A little bit of beef. I can taste it in there. You know, not on the first couple bites. The vegetables are just so overpowering. But yeah, I guess I give this one maybe a 3 out of 5, 2.5 out of 5. But really, that's just because of me. Just I prefer more meat than vegetables. Alright, tonight's beer is from Beer Church Brewing Company in Michigan. My wife picked it up on her last trip there. It's hard to read, but I believe it's called Bucket Rider. It's good. It's a stout. It's I'd call it a traditional stout, dry. And all the usual stouty flavors. Cheers. You know, I don't think I've ever had a bad beer from Beer Church. If you're ever up in Michigan, I highly recommend stopping there. Dad really loved the outdoors. He loved being in nature. He loved, working on the garden, working in the yard. And he would come back here and have a fire, but stay back here all night. Where my tent is, and that kind of shed tent thing, he kept the cot back there. He'd have a fire, and half the time end up just staying out here all night long.